So I picked up another collection today. It's the most money I've ever spent on a collection, and it's probably the smallest collection I've ever bought. Let's take a look at what I got. Up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, comic community. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. And before we get started, 3,000 subscriber giveaway next Tuesday night at this coming Tuesday. No, next Tuesday. No, yeah. This coming Tuesday. It's December 6th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be doing our 3,000 subscriber giveaway. We're going to have 3 to 5 prize packages, depending on if anyone claims the 2,500 subscriber giveaway. Still, first and third prize have not been claimed. Check out that video to see if you won. We're going to pick from all the videos that I dropped in November. We're going to choose the one that at the time has the fewest comments, and we're going to choose the winners from that. You have to be a subscriber to the channel. You have to like the video and left a comment on that video, the video we're going to choose. Also, follow us on other socials, Instagram, Bronzeville_comics, whatnot. Bronzeville_comics. We do sales every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And there's a link in the description. You can get $10 off your first whatnot purchase. Me or someone else, comic books or something else, doesn't matter. If you have not used Whatnot app, you can use that and get $10 off. There's also a link to my eBay store and my email's there. And speaking of Whatnot, the books I'm going to show you the next 3 Monday nights. That would be December 5th, December 12th, December 19th. All themed shows. A lot of these books we're going to go through. So let's talk about the collection. It's somebody I've dealt with before. We went back and forth on this collection. It's a sizable collection, an important collection. A lot of big key books, and finally agreed upon something. And today, the books changed hands. I paid a very fair amount for this collection. I don't like to disclose the price that I paid. I don't think that does any benefit to me or the seller. So, unfortunately, sorry, but I'm not going to say how much I paid for this collection. But it was the most I've ever paid for a collection. And let's take a look at what we have. So here's the collection I picked up today. It's just 2 short boxes. That's it. It's a small collection, but boy, is it a mighty collection. Let's take a look at what's inside. So let's take a look at the books in this collection. And we're going to go, there's only 2 short boxes, so we're going to go through all of them. And we're going to start with a nice one. The first, Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. And a lot of these books are in solid shape. It has some spine ticks, a little bit of thing at the bottom, but that's, some wear for its age, but overall, pretty nice book. I'm going to have to take all these books, rebag and board them, grade them, and then determine which ones should go out to CGC. Better than average chance this will be one of the CGC books. I'll probably do a follow-up video where we'll talk about the decision-making process and what goes to CGC and what stays and most likely will be on Whatnot. Unless I don't know if I'm going to keep any of this in the PC. So we also have. Let me just. Okay. I was just checking the order of the books. 155. 152. 151. This is Steranko's first artwork. It looks like he inked the cover. I think he did the interiors of this as well. The Nick Fury story. First Marvel work by Steranko. Minor key. 150. This is the first time we see Doctor Strange's name in the trade dress. And it's the first artwork of John Buscema. It's also the first appearance of Dormammu's sister, Umar. Still on Strange Tales. 149. 148. This is the first appearance of Kalu, and also the origin of the Ancient One. 147, cameo of Kalu. Oops. Trying to keep these in nice shape. 145. 144, first Jasper Sitwell. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 143. 142. And 140. So those are the Strange Tales books. We have Tales of Suspense, 89. These are the Iron Man Cap books. 87. 82. First appearance of the Adaptoid. Minor Key. Those are pretty nice looking books. This does have a subscription crease in that one. 81. 79. First appearance of the Cosmic Cube. Great Gene Colan cover. With Submariner there. I always get that a little bit confused with the Iron Man Submariner #1. 78. 77. First appearance of Peggy Carter. Pretty nice book. That probably is going to CGC. 76. This is second appearance of Sharon Carter and her first cover appearance. Second, Batroc, who we already have seen in the MCU. 73. Pretty cool Black Knight crossover. The villainous one, not Dane Whitman, his uncle. 68. 67. 64. Awesome cover. 62. Origin of the Mandarin. 61. These are all in pretty decent shape. Solid mid-grade. 58. Classic Cap versus Iron Man. This is it's the 59 was not in the collection. That's the first Captain America solo story. Here, I think it's is it a full issue Iron Man story with Cap before Cap gets his solo stories in there. And look at this. 57, first appearance of Hawkeye. Obviously, this book is going to CGC. Does have some issues. This is lower grade. Okay, but still a really awesome book. It's going to be a lower grade, but that's okay. And then Tales of Suspense, we also had 53, second Black Widow, Origin of the Watcher, and 48, the debut of the red and gold armor in this one. That's a pretty cool. It's not bad. Yeah. It's, again, solid mid-grade for these. A little something there. All right. Oh, well, that cleans off or not. Okay, that's it for Tales of Suspense. Okay. The next title that there's a nice chunky run of is Tales to Astonish. We have 94. 93 with that awesome Silver Surfer Hulk cover. Marie Severin did the art on that. This is a nice copy. That is a pretty copy. Again, this is a book that'll be going to CGC. I think that's a high enough grade. 92. 91, first cover and second appearance of The Abomination. He's still around. 90, the first appearance of The Abomination. Also first appearance of Bira in the Silver Age. 89. 88. 87. 86. 85. Got a subcrease there. These are pretty nice looking books. None of these are in real rough shape. 84. 82. This is a crossover with Tales of Suspense. We saw the Submariner Tales of Suspense. Here we see Iron Man and Tales to Astonish. 81. First appearance of Boomerang. That's a minor key, certainly. 79. And you get this Hulk Hercules battle. Could we see that come to fruition? Who knows? 78. Another 78. 77. 76. 75. 74. Another 74. 72. 71. First appearance of Lord Vashti. 70. This is the first Submariner story in title. 69. So this would be the final Giant Man story in that title. 68. 66. 65. New costume for Giant Man. Not sure that's the most flattering one he ever had. Probably better than the blue and yellow one. Is Goliath. 62. That's the first cameo appearance of the leader. I thought it had a 63. I guess not. We'll have to settle for the cameo later. 61. First appearance of Glenn Talbot. 60. This is that's Hulk solo story, but his first in title is this, and I love this cover. I think that's just an awesome cover. 59. It's got some yellowing, but it looks pretty solid. That, that's going to be CGC book, I believe. And then 55 and 54. So a nice run of Tales to Astonish. Amazing Spider-Man Annuals, number 12. And back-to-back with it, number 11. 10, which is the first appearance of the Human Fly. This is not the same character as the Human Fly who had his own short-lived book in the 70s. 9. 8. Reprint the first Kingpin and the first Shocker. That's a reprint issue. Let me just get that a little more focus. Yep. 7. 6. This reprints the first Sinister Six story. 5. First appearance of Peter Parker's parents and the fact that his Red Skull was responsible. 3. Pretty cool. 2. This is the first time that Spidey meets Doctor Strange. That book was hot about a year ago, leading up to No Way Home. This looks pretty solid. Got a little bit of a dust shadow, but spine looks pretty nice on that one. That's probably a CGC candidate. And number 1. First appearance of the Sinister Six. This was also on fire a year ago. The spine is not bad, but a lot of creasing down there in the corner, both corners on the bottom. I have to take a closer look at all of these books. I haven't really, as I said, I just picked it up today. Kind of had an idea of condition, and I thought, all things considered, just got a nice price for everything. So there's one title left, and let's take a look at that. And what title? We have the annual, so we have Amazing Spider-Man, $297. What do we got here? Oh, this is stuck together. $243. It's a little bit of a gap there, which I'm fine with. You know, we're gonna have gaps that can be in the late 200s. Yeah, unfortunately, I stopped at $297, not $298. What are you gonna do? We got $241. That's the Origin of the Vulture. $239. Second Hobgoblin. No, doesn't have $238. $235. $234. Was that $229? $228. $227. $226. $206. There's a lot of back-to-backs here. $199. $198. $197. $196. $195. Nice book, Second Black Cat. And $194, First Black Cat. A little bit lower grade. Is it the... No, it's not the... It's not the error variant. Okay. A little bit rougher. I'm not sure if that's going to CGC or not. We got 193, 92, 191, more Human Fly, 190, 189, oh wait, I'm sorry, 191, 190, 189, 188, second Jigsaw. That's a pretty cool... I saw somebody looking at this book the other day, a Cockrum negative space cover. It's cool. 187, 186, 185. Is there more? Yeah, there's more. Oh, I didn't... No, that's interesting. 184. First White Dragon. And there's a Peter Parker 21 there. I didn't expect that. 183. First appearance of Big Wheel. 182. First appearance of Jackson Weedle, who becomes Big Wheel. 83, 82, I'm sorry. 82. Oh, there's two Big Wheels. Wow. Double Big Wheels. 181. 180. 179. 178. 170. Another 179. 177. 176. First appearance of the third Green Goblin. 175. Partial origin of the Punisher. 174. 173. Lower grade there. 172. First appearance of Rocket Racer. 171. 170. 169. 168. 167. First Will-O-the-Wisp. 166. 165. More Spidey coming up. 164. Kingpin's butt. 163. 162. First appearance of Jigsaw. 161. First cameo of Jigsaw. 160. 159. 158. 157. 156. 154. 156 was first appearance of Mirage. 153. 152. Get focus here. Darn, autofocus. Yeah, that was 52. 151. It's a cool cover. 150. No 149, unfortunately. 148. First cover appearance of the Jackal. 149 is the first Spider clone. 147. 146. 145. A lot more. 144. It's first full appearance of Gwen Stacy's clone. 143. First Cyclone. First kiss between Peter and MJ. 142. First cameo of the Gwen clone. 149. Second Mysterio. Could we see that? I don't know. 140. First appearance of Gloria Grant. 139. The first appearance of Grizzly. Yeah, I don't think we're seeing him in the NCU. 138. The first appearance and origin of Mindworm. Yeah, I don't think we're seeing him. You never know. 137. 136. First appearance of Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin. 135. Second Punisher really the third Punisher. There's a cameo. The issue before. It's decent grade. That's a possibility for CGC. Not sure. 134, first Tarantula and cameo the Punisher. You decide which is the second, which is the third. The cameo full, whatever. 133, 132, 131, 130, the first Spider-Mobile. But 128. Sadly, no 129. 126. This collector knew what he had and probably had moved that individually a while ago. Second Man-Wolf. No, first Man-Wolf. Luke Cage Battle. That's a cool book. No 121 or 122. 120 Spidey Hulk Battle. That could be gradable. These two. 119. I'm sorry, no 119. 118. 117. 115. 114. 110. First appearance of the Gibbon. And that's Stan Lee's final story on ASM. 109. And 108. First appearance of Sister's Son. Okay, so a lot of minor first appearances in that 100 range. The big books were not part of this collection, but that's, just like Bronze Age stuff, right? What is left? What is left to look at? Let's see. We drop all the way down to 97. Unfortunately, somebody took some pen to this and colored in the eyes and on this green marker. Yeah, this is all marked up. That is one of the, that's the second drug storyline book. 95. Spider-Man Visits London. It's a minor key. 193. First appearance of Arthur Stacy. 92. Pretty nice book. 90. Death of George Stacy. 88. 87. 86. 82. 79. 78, first appearance of the Prowler. 75. Kind of cover. Drop all the way down to 66. Classic Mysterio cover. 64. 62. Another classic cover by John Romita Sr. 61. First cover appearance of Gwen Stacy. 51. Second appearance of the Kingpin. 50. First appearance of the Kingpin. And that classic cover. I think that's pretty sharp. Just by looking at it, that's, I think, better than mid-grade. That's got some wear at the top. Right. There's a little bit of spine wear, but nice presenting copy. A sharp copy. That's a good one. That's not it, true believers. 48. First appearance of the second Vulture Blackie Drago. Another iconic John Romita Sr. cover. 47. 46, the first Shocker. It's probably worth getting graded. 45, the third Lizard. Beautiful cover. Yeah, it's got some dust shadow, but man, these books are in pretty solid shape. 44, second appearance of the Lizard. 43, second Mary Jane, third Rhino. 42, this is the first full appearance of MJ, where the Face It Tiger, you just hit the jackpot line. I got a little bit of issues with it, but this could be a book that's submittable. Again, I haven't gone through and graded any of these books. I just kind of took a quick look and a quick estimate. And most of them, when I went through, were kind of better than I got in a list initially. Most of them are better than I thought, especially some of these keys. 41, First Rhino. That is an awesome book. It's a little bit... a little bit of stuff at the bottom, but really... Got that, I don't know, maybe a tape pull on a crease, but look at the rest of that book. That is not bad at all. Right, nice. 39, the first Romita. 38, the last Ditko. I think this is an undervalued book, to be honest with you. $37, first Norman Osborn. Not Ditko's best cover. 36, first Looter. 35. 34, second Gwen, second Harry. That's gradable. 33, this classic Ditko cover where we see his strength. There's a subscription crease on this, but a couple corner creases. But other than that, solid book. Have to see if that's worth getting graded. Probably. 32. This is a nice book. This is a big one. 31, first Gwen, first Harry, first Miles Warren. Nice. Happy to have that one. 28, first Molten Man. Negative space before it was a thing, right? Awesome. Awesome Ditko cover. Just have a handful left, but what a handful. 27. 26. First Crime Master. 25. First cameo of MJ. First appearance of Spencer Smythe and the Spider Slayers. Okay. 23, third Green Goblin. Again, these are pretty nice books. Pretty nice. High grade. 16, Daredevil crossover. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Not too much, some little issues with this, but I think reasonably solid mid-grade on that book. I think the guy was getting rid of his doubles. All right, so that's probably going to be graded. Look at this. First Mysterio. It's got some spine wear, but man, just in looking at that cursorily, the spine wear is the main thing. It's probably at least a solid mid-grade. Yeah, that's a nice book. 10, the first Enforcers. Right. I mean, look how solid the staples are. Like no spine wear is minimal. I mean, you got something at the top. And then this is in lower grade, but this is the lowest issue in this particular collection. It's number 4. I think that's still worth getting graded, even in this condition. Okay. You can see there's a spine roll. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. So that's the collection. Amazing stuff. I have to really go through this stuff carefully and make the determination of what is going to go to CGC, what I'm going to press and clean myself, and what I'm going to outsource. I'll probably have to get in touch with Erod to see what he can work on some of these, especially like a couple of those annuals, because I have not worked with square-bound books. Then a lot of the other books will be available on Whatnot. On the 5th, December 5th, 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a Bronze Age Spider-Man night. So I think basically issues over 100. Then the following week, Silver Age Spidey, what doesn't go to CGC, is going to be available on Whatnot on the 12th. And then on the 19th, the books that don't go to CGC, from the Tales of Suspense, Tales to Astonish, and Strange Tales. Those will be going up on CGC. So let me know what you think of the collection. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed actually going through all the books. You know, obviously I had gotten a list and knew what was in there and what wasn't. You know, it would have been better with a 129, a 121, a 122, etc., 238. But a 1. But still some great books, and the condition is really nice on these books. So, you know, for their age, I cannot complain about the condition at all. So let me know what you think about the collection. In the meantime, again, follow us on Whatnot. Give us a follow. Bookmark the shows. If you're interested in any of these books, that's where you're going to see them. You can take a look at a couple of my other videos here. And this is Jim saying, until next time, enjoy your comics.